Eden Valiant, I'm joined here by Frank Sinclair after today's 3-1 home defeat against Walsall. Frank, just your thoughts on that 90 minutes first of all, please.
Yeah, well, disappointed. I thought we put the effort in to get something out of the game, and obviously we've given, two goals, two sloppy goals that we've given away. When we look at it from our point of view, and we was always chasing the game. I always thought this was a game that if we got our noses in front, we'd go on and win it. We wasn't able to do that today. Obviously, the goal that we've got was an equaliser, and the way that the second goal was conceded, I think that really killed us. Not so much the timing, but just the manner of the goal. I think it was an uphill battle after that. But I can't fault the effort, especially of the first half. I thought the way we responded to conceding the first goal was excellent, and I thought we earned the right to get back in the game, and we got the just goal that we deserved. And we went into half-time with the momentum, but I will say that second half, I don't think we played as well from the beginning of the game as we should have done. Maybe we tried to play a little bit too much football too early and didn't really, stamp our authority on the game before we started playing. So, that was obviously a disappointment. But Brownie's in the changing rooms and he's down. We're going to have to pick him up because it's a massive part of, Port Vale Football Club doing well for the rest of this season. And we'll have to pick him up because his pride will be hurt, but there's no long-term blame attached to Brownie because he's been magnificent for us all season. The points that he saved us and the points that he's gained us from crucial saves this season has been magnificent. So we'll pick him up, and I said to him in the change rooms there, it's not so much the mistakes now you'll learn about, it's about your reaction to it. And if he reacts in the right way, he'll be fine. He'll be fine, Brownie.
And Tom Conlon, captain again, what did you make of his strike?
Great finish. Yeah, great finish. I didn't expect him to shoot from there. They'll probably look at it as a goalkeeping error themselves, but certainly for me it's a great strike, and what we're encouraging there is somebody go in on the rebounds or whatever it might be because he hit it so well. But he's gone through the keeper. Tom's been fantastic again today. He deserves his goal with the amount of work he put in, the way he pressed and tried to lead the boys and play on the front foot. When you look at that, he deserves the goal he gets, and he's been a credit with the armband ever since he's been given that responsibility. The way he carries himself in training, the way he demands off of other players, it's the perfect role for him.
And first start for Curtis Guthrie, which make of his performance?
Yeah, I thought he put himself about. He was a threat. He competed. Obviously he would have liked probably a bit better service in the final third. I think we put a lot of balls in the box, but were they balls that would make Curtis favourite to get on the end of them? Not really, but for his first full game, I think he's competed as well as anyone on the pitch, and he probably deserved a goal for the effort that he put in today. But he'll get better, he'll get sharper, and he'll get to know the boys a lot more. And the longer he gets bedded in, I think we will get goals out of Curtis. There's no doubt with that.
And welcome return to the side as well for James Gibbons.
Yeah, Gibbo, he's been chomping at the bit to get back involved. We've kind of had to hold the reins on him a little bit because, we want to make sure when we get Gibbo back to full fitness and 100% that we keep him there. So it was nice to get him on the pitch today. I thought, his quality in the final third when we're chasing the game and trying to get a goal, I thought, he could affect it. And to be fair, he came on and done really well and was a threat. Played a couple of really vital passes that opened their back four up. And, with Gibbo, we'll just have to make sure we bring him back easily and make sure that we don't push him too hard too quickly because he's an important part of the rest of the season.
And how difficult has it been in recent times, obviously with positive coronavirus tests and injuries at the moment, in maintaining a bit of a squad momentum really?
It's been difficult, but I'd expect it's been difficult for everybody. When you're being tested twice a week, you're always concerned about losing one or two key players every time you have a test. So you're preparing for games and you're preparing for the best scenario, but more often than not, you sometimes you have to take a hit somewhere in the squad, and it's disappointing, that happens. It's happened to us more often than not. you know, on a weekly basis, especially with our staff recently. You know, we've lost key people that help us prepare for games, including obviously the manager Danny himself. So yeah, we'll just keep, you know, trying to do things the right way, and you know, trying to be careful as a group and in our bubble. You know, we're prepared for the game on Tuesday accordingly.
And how key is it now to obviously maintain contact with Danny and the rest of the coaching team to make sure that we get a positive result on Tuesday?
Yeah, really key. You know, the main thing is that the players prepare themselves as best as they can over the weekend, eat the right foods, drink the right drinks, and they are professional all the time anyway. You know, we've got no doubts they will do that, and it gives us the best chance of putting on the best performance on Tuesday. But Monday we'll be preparing for Scunthorpe, and you know, for me, we want to bounce back as quick as possible. You know, we're disappointed with losing at home. We don't like losing at home, and you know, the quicker we can get a win under our belt to respond to that, the better.